I'm here a few days before the election to ask for your vote and support. I'd like to share with you briefly why my proven leadership is so important at the council table. I'd like to share with you the importance of our strong financial position as a city of Milton. I'm excited about sharing with you the expansion plans we have for our park system. I'd also like to remind you that I am not representing any special interest, but instead represent the interest of citizens. And I'd also like to ensure that you understand how honored I would be to continue to serve you as your city council member. We're one of the most sound, financially stable communities in the entire state and region. We've been doing an amazing job financially as a community, and that's in large part to the fact that we are primarily residential. Because we've grown as a residential community, we have most recently gotten additional dollars with regards to insurance premium taxes. Those dollars have come to the tune of an additional $700,000 this year alone. We're going to continue to see that annually. We will, at the end of next year, begin to receive increased local option sales tax dollars. Those will be at a minimum $3.5 million annually, to the tune of $35 million over the next 10 years, if not more. In terms of this 2012 budget, we have, of course, a balanced budget, and I'm thrilled to say that we have at least a $7.8 million fund balance that will continue to grow. We're in great shape. We're in strong financial positions that allow us to fund capital projects that will benefit our citizenry, and it's something that, in large part, is due to my financial conservancy. My opponent refers to me being opposed to parkland, and again, it's laughable. The only thing that I've questioned in our history as a community, and this goes back to the early 90s, was when Commissioner Bob Fulton first acquired the first, say, 15 acres or so of land in Birmingham, and he was acquiring transmission land. And I don't know about you, but I don't want our children or the youth of our future playing beneath transmission lines. And all you have to do is look at that initial transmission line land that Bob Fulton, God bless him, he's now passed away, but when he first acquired that land, citizens were concerned. I was concerned. Citizen dollars funded the purchase of transmission lines. That was not the ideal place to be acquiring land. I can say that since that time, we've acquired some beautiful land that will now be an appropriate park. That parkland is actually open and available for use today. You can take your horse and ride on those trails today. We obviously have development that needs to occur at the parkland. We have acquired and we have put in place a contractor, or a master planner, I should say, that's going to be working towards implementing that master plan. And we're going to do that with an eye towards what the citizens have said that they want. And citizens have been very clear that they want that to be a balanced park, and that's indeed what it's going to be. And I'm thrilled to be a proponent, and a proponent that's been engaged in evolving our parkland now since the 90s. My campaign is one that is funded by residents, by citizens, folks that care about this place that we all call home. I can't say that the same is true for my opponent. All you have to do is to look at the financial contribution forms that are required by law through the Secretary of State, and it's quite clear that my opponent is heavily funded by the development and special interest groups. And that's unfortunate, because what it does indicate is that my opponent is propped up by special interest groups, and that will definitively influence the decisions that he would be making, and that's not what we need in terms of true balance for our community. I'm a mom, I'm a teacher, I'm a longtime steward, and I care intimately about this community. I have for a long, long time. I have the experience, I'm a proven leader, and I care about Milton probably just about as much as anybody. And I will say, too, that a testament to my involvement is that my children, Zach and Savannah, who are now 17 and 13, they probably know more about land use and more about what's required to protect this community than just about anybody. And that's because they've lived it, and they love it, and they love this community as much as I do. But it takes volunteers, it takes passion, and it takes a dedication, and I have that dedication. I'm more dedicated than perhaps anybody in protecting this wonderful community that is the city of Milton. I hope people exercise their right to vote. We need to get out, we need to have voice, and voice comes in the form of voting what it is that you want Milton to be, not just today, but what you want it to be in the future. And so I ask that everybody gets out and votes on Tuesday, November 8th, this coming Tuesday, and that they put a vote for Julie, because a vote for Julie is a vote for Milton. It's a vote for our children, it's a vote for the future for our children.